Have you ever had a stressful day, and before you know it, you find yourself at checkout with a cart full of items you didn't plan to buy? Maybe it's a new pair of shoes, an expensive dinner, or even just random things that made you feel better, at least for a moment. Then, the guilt kicks in. Does any of this sound familiar? Emotional spending is an issue that many women face, and today, I'm going to help you overcome it. I'll share actionable strategies on how to conquer emotional spending by regaining control over your habits and taking charge of your finances so you can finally feel financially empowered. I'm Carmen Tosca, a certified financial coach. If you are a woman seeking financial freedom, find my resources in the video description. Identifying emotional spending. So why do we emotionally spend? Emotional spending is when we use shopping or spending money as a way to cope with emotions, whether it's stress, boredom, sadness, or even happiness. We're constantly bombarded with messages that tell us that buying something will make us feel better. And for a brief moment, it does. It's that instant dopamine hit we get when we buy something new. The problem? That relief is temporary, and we're left with financial regret. A key sign of emotional spending is when purchases are made impulsively, without considering long-term consequences. If you've ever found yourself regretting a purchase later, or hiding shopping bags from family members, it might indicate that emotional spending is controlling you instead of the other way around. For many women, emotional spending isn't just a habit, it's deeply tied to self-worth, past experiences, and even childhood conditioning. Perhaps money was used as a way to show love in your family, or maybe you were told that spending on yourself was selfish. Understanding these roots is key to making a lasting change. Understanding the emotional triggers. Emotional spending isn't just about money. It's about what's happening internally. Our emotions drive our behavior, and often, spending serves as a way to self-soothe or fulfill a deeper unmet need. Some of the most common emotional triggers include stress or anxiety. Shopping becomes a distraction or a way to feel in control. Loneliness or low self-worth. Buying items to feel valuable or receive validation from others. Boredom. Shopping for entertainment instead of necessity. Guilt or shame. This is particularly common for moms who overspend to compensate for time away from their children. Celebration or reward. Associating spending with treating yourself, even when it doesn't align with your financial goals. Comparison and social media pressure. Seeing curated lifestyles online can create a sense of needing to keep up. The key to overcoming emotional spending is first recognizing these triggers. Ask yourself, what emotions are behind my spending habits? Strategies to overcome emotional spending. Now that you understand why emotional spending happens, let's talk about how to break free from it. Here are a few practical strategies. Pause before you purchase. Next time you feel the urge to spend, pause and ask yourself, do I truly need this? Try the 24-hour rule. If you still want the item a day later, revisit the decision. More often than not, the impulse fades. Create an emotional spending journal. Start tracking your spending habits and note how you felt when you made certain purchases. This will help you identify patterns and emotional triggers. Track your spending with awareness, not shame. Instead of judging yourself, get curious. Ask, what emotion was I feeling when I made this purchase? This simple awareness can be transformative. Find alternative ways to cope with emotions. If you tend to shop when you're stressed, replace that habit with something that genuinely helps, even calling a friend. Set up a guilt-free fun budget. Allocate a specific amount of money for guilt-free spending each month so you can enjoy occasional treats without guilt or sabotaging your financial goals. Build a spending plan that works for you. If you don't have a clear spending plan, you're more likely to fall into emotional spending traps. Inside my Money Mastery for Women program, I teach a method for creating a budget that aligns with your values. This way, you'll make purchases that genuinely enhance your life rather than just giving you a quick dopamine boost. Use cash or debit instead of credit cards. This makes spending feel more real and reduces impulsive online purchases. Overcoming emotional spending for good. The most important thing to remember is that emotional spending isn't about a lack of discipline. It's about emotional patterns that can be changed. You can take control by identifying triggers, creating a plan, and using healthier coping mechanisms. You'll feel more confident and in charge of your money. What's one thing you're going to implement from today's video? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you are serious about transforming your financial life, my Money Mastery for Women program will provide you with the tools necessary to create a spending plan that not only works, but more importantly, enables emotional and financial freedom. The link is in the description, or visit ProsperWoman.com. If you want to learn more about building financial habits that actually work, watch my previous video on creating a spending plan that works. For additional financial coaching, you can watch my free mini course, Money Mastery for Women playlist. Want to know 10 steps to simplify your finances and get to financial freedom? Grab my free guide linked in the video description for instant access. See you in the next one.